Welcome to Familypreneur, the podcast for parent entrepreneurs
raising kidpreneurs.
It's time for your weekly dose of inspiration and actionable tips to build your business and find better balance, all while strengthening your family. And now we'd like to introduce your host.
She's my mom and thebomb.com,
Meg Brunson.
Hey there, welcome to episode number 69 of the Familypreneur podcast. It is a Monday today, which means that we are in for some marketing. And over the month of February, we are going to dive deep into leveraging the Facebook Pixel and tracking conversions that really matter for our business. Today, we are going to talk about what the Facebook Pixel is and why you should be using it. So the Facebook Pixel is a free tool, and every business owner should be using it. So if you own a business and you have any Facebook marketing goals at all, you need to understand what the Facebook Pixel is, how it works, and what it can do for you. So today, we're going to explore the basics of what the Facebook Pixel is and why you need it. Simply put, the Facebook Pixel is a piece of code. It's created within your Facebook Ads Manager, and you copy it from Ads Manager and you paste it into the header of your website. While the code is created in Ads Manager, there's no cost associated with using it. It's completely free to create. And when you do, Facebook will provide you with some really easy to use installation steps. So if you're not comfortable with coding, you don't have to stress too much. You do want to put it into your website header, and that's going to look differently for every platform, right? So it's going to look differently on WordPress than it will for Shopify or Leadpages or ClickFunnels or Kartra. Depending upon where you build your website, that might look differently. If you are on WordPress or using Kartra, I am going to upload a video on how to install the Facebook Pixel on each of those sites. If you are using a different platform, I encourage you to head into the Familypreneur community. That is our free Facebook group, which you can access by going to familypreneurcommunity.com and make a post in there. And post in there with the platform that you're on and looking for instructions, and we will get you hooked up. So let's talk about what the Facebook Pixel does. The Pixel does three basic things. It tracks website visitors, allowing you to remarket effectively. It optimizes advertising campaigns so that you can optimize your ads for the actions that you actually want to see happen. And it provides you with highly relevant analytical data. Let's talk about remarketing. The Facebook Pixel allows you to create highly targeted audiences based on your website visitors. You can target anyone who's visited your website, or people who have visited one web page but not another, or you can exclude people who have viewed certain pages. It's very customizable once you have the basic steps in place. One example of leveraging Pixel effectively would be that an e-commerce company could target an ad to the audience of people who've been to their website, but exclude the people who have purchased within the past 30 days. By creating a custom audience of people who visited the thank you page and then excluding them from your ad targeting, you'll ensure that you're not wasting any impressions or any money on people who are less likely to complete that desired action because they've already done it recently. Another cool feature that you'll be able to leverage from these audiences is that you'll be able to use them to create lookalike audiences. I love lookalike audiences. That's basically where Facebook takes an audience that you give it. So you tell Facebook that this audience is important to you, that they are valuable to you, and then you allow Facebook to analyze that data and find more people who look like those people. How cool is that, right? Second, optimizing your ads. So when you have the Pixel installed correctly, you can optimize your ads for your audience to take specific actions once they visit your website. So you can direct traffic to go to one web page, like a landing page or an opt-in page, and tell Facebook that what is really most important to you is that people hit a different page, like the thank you page, indicating that they made a purchase or provided you with their lead information. Oftentimes, what business owners really want are conversions, not just traffic, and Pixel is necessary to optimize for those actions. Third, Facebook Analytics track in a unique way from Google Analytics. So using Google Analytics does not exempt you from using Facebook Analytics. Google Analytics track with cookies. Tracking cookies are used to monitor where traffic comes from based on the last click that the user makes. So cookies are also only trackable from single devices, right? Because it's where they came from immediately before they went somewhere else. So Google Analytics can tell you what website a user was on before they went to your website, which helps us to understand where traffic is coming from in an immediate sense. But Google Analytics is limited to those single devices and only based on one last click. Facebook tracks things completely differently in a way that allows their analytics to make connections across devices and with an attribution period of up to 28 days. This is really important because for many of us, our actions aren't simply influenced in a linear fashion, right? So you could see an ad while you're in line at the grocery store and it looks super interesting to you, but your kid's crying and it's almost time to pay and you don't get to click through that ad or buy that product. But when you get back home and your kiddo's down for a nap, suddenly you've got time to open the laptop and Google the product that you saw online at your cell phone and then explore that product or make that purchase. And Google Analytics would look at that and say, well, that purchase came from Google. She opened her laptop, she Googled, she bought. But Facebook Analytics is able to say, no. She saw that ad in her newsfeed this morning. Then she went home, switched devices, searched for that product, and returned to the website to take the next action. The way that Facebook does this is because it can track you anywhere that you're signed into Facebook. And if you're anything like me, you are signed into Facebook on your phone, on your tablet, on your laptop, at work, everywhere. So that's how they have their eyes and ears on everything that you're doing. The Pixel will default to tracking 28 days after a user clicks on an ad or a post, or 24 hours after a user sees that content. Then it's able to attribute actions that you take across all of your devices so that they know if you see something on your cell phone and then look it up later on your desktop. This in-depth method of tracking really provides a more comprehensive picture of your return on investment because we know that not all conversions happen in one click. And oftentimes, marketers need to reach a user 5, 6, 7 or more times before they are influenced to take action. So the moral of this story is, even if you are not advertising yet on Facebook, you need to install the Facebook Pixel. The Pixel will retain data for up to 6 months, and it's just good planning to get it installed now. You want that Pixel installed and gathering data as soon as possible so that if and when you are ready to start dabbling in some Facebook ads, you have some warm data that's ready to be accessed. Plus, you can always use Facebook Analytics to gain a better understanding of your audience, even if you're not advertising. Guys, this is the number one thing I see people missing when they say that they're running ads on Facebook, but their ads aren't working. And it's because they're not optimizing them effectively. All right, the Pixel is free to use, and I am willing to help you install it. So all you need to do is head over to the show notes at megbrunson.com/69 or into the Familypreneur community at familypreneurcommunity.com and ask your questions about Pixel installation. This is one of those bits and pieces that I am just super passionate about. There is absolutely no excuse for somebody having a website and not having the Pixel installed. Actually, there is one excuse. The only people who won't be able to install the Pixel on their website are going to be network marketers or multi-level marketers. So if you're part of a company and that company controls your website, then you're likely going to be unable to install the Pixel on your site. Now, I do recommend for all of those consultants that they set up a website that is personally branded. And if you want to learn more about personal branding, you're going to want to hop back to episode 66, where we talk about the benefits associated with personal branding. So your homework for today, if you haven't already done it, is to get that Facebook Pixel installed. February is my Pixel month. So the next 3 Mondays, we are going to continue exploring the Facebook Pixel and all of the things that it can do for your business. We are going to take this foundational information that we talked about today, and we are going to build upon it so that you really know how to leverage everything that the Pixel can do for you. Again, the show notes, the videos, everything you need from this episode is at megbrunson.com/69. As I mentioned, we will be back next Monday with some more Facebook Pixel related marketing content. In the meantime, I also hope you will listen in on Wednesday when I interview my personal friend and local event superstar, Robin Walker, and on Friday when I explore some family related reflections. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Don't miss my mom's next episode. Bye.